Go ahead.
Well, peeps, time for me to hand it over to the most hottest
Good
and caffeinated,
morning,
at least I hope that's
everybody.
all she's on. DJ Java Jet at WRQX. I'm Max Shred for WRQX, and I'm out of here.
Double P is, but he's over at
This
Carney.
is Java Jet, burning
It's
up
like a
the
Vanguard
booth at
symbol.
WRQX, the wildfire, where chaos
That's
is
it.
sexy, guitars scream, and the
Good
sparks
morning.
always fly.
Here we go.
Well, look who's sliding
Ghost
into
Fisted
my
Stash.
frequency
Nasty.
tonight. Moto Bomb, Virginia. This is almost here, that engine,
Aw,
purring
thanks,
through the
Red Bull.
cyberspace. Remember, I'm a lil devil. You
There he
keep
is.
riding like
Papa.
that, hun, and I might just have to take
Yeah, I'll
a
be with
ride
you.
myself. Vroom.
Good morning.
Vroom! This
See you
is
shortly.
Java Jet, burning up your dial on WRQX, the wildfire. You know what,
Funny.
Moto? Maybe we ought to brew up 2 cups
Good
of coffee.
morning.
Sit back and just let it pour slow. Just you, me, 2 cups between us, and a whole lot of stories waiting to spill. No rush, hun. Let's just chat. See where the night takes us. But, fair warning, remember, I'm a lil devil. What do you think? Sounds like a plan, huh?
How you doing, Rob
And
Benjamin?
hey, while you're sipping that second cup, make sure you join my man Moto Bomb Virginia and the Coffee Break crew over on YouTube. They're brewing it live every Tuesday through Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pull up a mug and join the madness. This is Java Jet saying keep it hot, keep it loud, and keep it burning right here on WRQX, the wildfire.
I can say this: I don't never want a woman that makes any part of my body burn.
Ah,
No.
yeah. Yeah, she's quite a character. She's built that thing into a whole character. Like, I can't believe how you. I've never seen anybody create anything like quite like Java Jet.
You know what really burns my ass?
Sure.
Go
Hot
ahead.
peppers.
A
Hot
fire
peppers.
about that high.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. I couldn't remember the punchline.
That's great.
Yeah.
Randy Rides, how are you? I haven't been getting any of your channel's notifications. Sometimes that happens. I don't get that either. It's so weird. God morning, Moto and the Coffee crew. From Mike Ball, you had your stuff scheduled so early that I had it all done before the show, like 10 minutes before the show started. We're going to redirect to Mike Ball as usual. Probably so used to hearing me say that, but we're going to keep saying it. Easy Frank, good morning. Where's Carney? Carney stayed up with his buddy last night. I forgot what's his one name. I forget the show he's on. Oh, I forget his name, but
Yeah, I know.
he was
Dusty,
on-
whatever.
yes, that sounded
Dusty.
close. Something like
Powder
that.
Dusty?
Thank
Powder-
you. Yes, there you go.
They'd come to one of us.
Ah, we just needed that little bit of powder dust. Yes, that's it. Oh,
That's
mercy.
Guy.
Sterling still in the snow, Mr. Ball.
5 inches
Ooh.
of snow.
What did Sterling say? There's no S on the end of ball. Sterling is tight on the grammar. Good morning, Sterling.
No.
How are you?
Like balls.
I love Mike Ball. I rolled up over and woke Mike Ball up. Rolled over and woke Mike Ball up. Damn it. That's funny. Leg over. Oh, shit. That's Mike.
What's up, Mike?
That's a little funny, man.
Hello, sister.
I know. Yeah, Connie's So sweet, friends. That's great to see you, Connie. Let's see, what was Sterling doing? He was in shorts yesterday and then in galoshes or frickin' snow pants today. Where did he go? That they had snow.
Oh,
I didn't
I
catch
don't
that.
know. I'm not
Ohio?
quite sure. Ohio?
Oh,
Oh, hee-ho.
Sterling's just a killjoy.
1.
Where's Mac? Am I pointing to Mac or is it showing me reverse way? No. Am I pointing to Mac?
Oh,
I am not there.
I'm over here. I'm over here.
Yeah, you're pointing in the right direction.
Okay.
It's just a long way across.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if the mirror thing, it really messed me up because once you start switching them back and forth, then you forget which one actually does what.
No, you had it right. He was just a long way away.
Good. Yep. Randy rides minus 23 here today. Like, you don't even need to put the minus in front of it. Once it's below 0, it's a wrap. It could be 40 below. You ain't going out there. You just breathe. You breathe through your nose, and the coldness will freeze any moisture you have. It'll burn, and you better have a scarf on, hey? Hey? Hoser? Hey, you damn hoser. Cincinnati, WKRP in Cincinnati.
Remember that?
I do. That's what Java looks like, is that Lonnie Anderson girl. She's long gone. Rest in peace. Used to have a poster of her when I was a kid. Cheryl Teagues, Farrah Fawcett, Lonnie Anderson. They were all the hot topic.
Yeah, Lonnie Anderson. We could always thanks for the memories.
Thanks for the memories.
She had a pair of memories.
Yeah, oh, good Lord, tell me, yeah. South Moto, how are you, brother, man? I saw him at a premiere with his friend that he was riding around with. Damn it, I can't remember his name right now. He's from Australia, too. 2 weeks ago until the new place, hallelujah. Good Lord. What are you going to do for content when you move? You won't have all those cool things right outside your door. 14 Minneapolis. Yeah, that's crispy. Oh. Come say hi, Sterling, if you're not busy. I know you ain't loaded yet. He's waiting to get loaded and get out of there. He said somebody actually got stuck going out of the driveway, leaving the place where he's at in the semi. It's hard to get stuck in a semi, I would think. They're so heavy.
He's got 5 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah. Hey, Nita. Nita report. How's Nita doing? There you go. What is up with you, Nita? Good morning. Ratchet says, it's Friday, 4-day week, and starts soon for you. That's awesome. I got a 2-day maybe. It's just winter here, 40 degrees. You know, about what it is here. Actually, it's a little colder here.
Yeah,
and you're way north. Go ahead, Mac.
Yeah, we're really cold here. It's just now warmed up to 30 degrees.
Yeah. Wow, you're colder than me. It's weird. Like it's the north is, let me see. The north is, oh yeah. Wow.
It just now got up to 30. It was 27, so it's rising.
Mm-hmm. It's rising. That's what she said. Let's see. 36 now. It was 30 something 33 when I was talking to Sick earlier. It might get up to 39, 38, I think today. Wow. So up north in New York, where Quick is, right? Or Pennsylvania, New York, somewhere up there.
Yeah, Jim Reynolds at 19 degrees. It's pretty chilly there.
Ooh. What I'm saying, how did I get in the middle like that? Here we go. What the hell was that? I don't know. I felt a little selfish being in the center all blowed up. I didn't even know I was there. I usually put Carrie there. Let's see what Carrie's doing. What you got going on in the shed?
I saw him there a while ago. He looked like he
I'm
was
just moving around trying to get warmed up.
Oh. Yeah, you should be doing laps around the car.
I am. I'm pretty much just doing circles.
Yeah.
Do some jumping jacks.
I heard you pacing.
I wonder if I still can.
Jogging in place.
Freight hole to be slammed. Okay. That's good info, Papa. His appointment is for 11 o'clock Eastern time for his freight hole to be slammed. We'll see. Ain't got no panties.
Ain't got no gas in it.
I got no gas. What you doing there? Superstars of 91. Classic old cycle world. Huh. The whole world of
I had a 92. That's the bike I had, a 92 ZX7.
Yeah, you remember when that was like the only information you were going to get about anything?
With the fucking vacuum tubes going into the tank.
I love that.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
limited.
Probably one of my favorite features from those bikes is the vacuum tubes. I've never heard it called that, but that's probably the best explanation I've ever heard.
Yeah. 37. Woo!
Dude, I maxed that bike out, bro.
We're going to have cold weather for a few days. Whew. Don't forget your panties, Connie, like Sterling. Keep them on.
It'd be so cool to have that bike back again.
Did I just tell your sister that, Mac?
That magazine.
Are you ashamed of me?
No. She's a big girl.
I think you got big girl panties, right?
That was the only bike I bought brand new.
Hey, Salty.
Oh, cool.
Good morning. Says what real feel is 9 degrees. I found it. I found this short laying around. I thought I'd play it quick. This is our Salty Badger.
Yeah, Mama Tried is in Milwaukee. They put on a great show with Flat Out Friday. Definitely another one that's on my radar. It's the entry for it again. It always seems like I get busy when they have entries for that one, and I miss it every year. I definitely want to try to get over there, check it out. That's definitely one that's on my bucket list. I might check off this.
That's right. There you go.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and grab a couple pictures.
All right. Yeah.
I found some.
What was he doing? Polishing his rocket?
Yeah. He was working hard at whatever he was doing.
He was putting effort in it.
Had the rub down going. Yeah. Salty Badger got me beat. It was like that last week. The temp. Might have you beat on the rub down too. It's in the 40s here today. That wouldn't be bragging like a few weeks ago, right? You know, but now it actually is compared to everybody else's temperatures. It could just be 70. It just will be 70. 19 degrees. Got 3 of the 6 inches of snow forecast already. Okay, so up north we have, that said Sunday we might have snow here. Virginia. Need a smudge pot for that garage. Need a smudge pot. What's a smudge pot?
You put them in the orchard, you know, when it's frosty nights, you know, you light up your smudge pot.
To do what?
To heat the orchard up so it wouldn't freeze the leaves.
Yeah, sometimes they would put 50-gallon drums, 55-gallon drums every 50 feet or 25 feet or whatever, and they'd light a fire in them, keep the orchard from freezing.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, we used a lot of 50-gallon or 55 barrels for burning. We used to burn everything. Well, in Minnesota, you didn't have to worry about shit too much, especially in the country. Carrie, just run the car. Yeah. Bring it to the burn barrel. There was no going to the dump. Feel like 3 there. Big 3. All right. What are we doing now, Carrie?
I'm trying to get a way to show pictures.
Yes, you're doing it right.
That's me.
Yeah,
when I was
man.
like 12, 10, probably 10, 11.
Let's bring him up so we can see him real good.
Next to the my CR250.
Yeah.
That's the bike that I bought that I convinced my neighbor Rob to buy last weekend. So
How's
I have that
Mac?
bike back in my shop
Young
after all these
bigger.
years. Look at that curly
That's
hair.
you, man. It looks like you.
And then let's see here. Where did I set him?
Run the car long enough inside, you won't be cold at him. Yeah, well, he'd be cold in a different way. Maybe dead, right? Wow. Look at that.
That's Junior on his first trials bike when he was 4 years old. And then I got one more I want to show, and that'll be it. Well, actually, two.
Croons.
So that is my dad's van with that same CR250 on the trailer.
That is total coolness.
Probably from 1986, 87, somewhere in there. So that was he drove that van until I was like 14 years old. Rusted out. But yeah, that's the bike.
I bet you wanted it at one time though, or would have wanted it.
That's a 750 triple that I found God again on.
Oh man!
Yeah.
I found he showed me the light. I wasn't ready yet, so he put me back down on the front tire because that bike was scary fast.
Yeah, I watched some of them do some drag racing the other day on YouTube, and they had big, huge expansion chambers that they made for them to get a little more power, I guess, out of it, like it needed it, but had wheelie bar on it. Was it two cylinder?
Triple.
The triple.
These
That's
were,
right.
yeah.
Triple.
Yeah, another expansion chamber on the other side.
Did they ever make one with two?
No, not Kawasaki.
No. Yeah, okay. For some reason, I remember them saying tool. Like, I don't know why I heard that.
Whoa.
Neighbor. Rob's
Yeah,
neighbor.
I guess so. There we go.
Woo.
Yamaha made the twins. They have the 350. Well, like all the ones that Rob has, the 400s, the 3. Yeah. They made a whole bunch of variations of the twins. Suzuki made some. Those were all a great bike, too. Really fun.
Croons. What's Croons, by the way? Anybody
Thanks
know?
for letting me share that. I think we're still up. That's a picture of my dad.
Oh, wow.
Look at that hair in the late 70s.
Great. Yeah.
That is so cool.
You stole some of his looks, too, there, man. That's freaking badass. Yeah, I'd have part him.
What a cool dad.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, here's my mom and my son when he was little.
Wow.
Gosh.
That's so you, man.
Yeah, it is.
You guys look the same. Like,
I love that. Yeah, we all
really
I can see a lot of Kerry has a lot of his mama in him too.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
good stuff, Kerry. Man.
Party on.
Hell yeah. Thanks for sharing that. That is beautiful. Road Rally says, gee, sorry I'm late. Some jackass. Listen to this. Some jackass on a Harley, of course, was talking about ways to improve his video on you. Oh, God, there's my name at the bottom, too. I was sitting there emphasizing all that reading. Yeah. Yeah, I was rambling on and I just made it into a I'm not going to make no excuses. Probably sucked. I am so mad at Verizon right now. My daughter called me. It's because she knows I got Verizon. She says, Dad, your stuff. I said, no, give me a call.
Yeah, they shut them off. Right?
Yeah, they had worldwide troubles, apparently.
Millions of customers.
Yeah.
I wonder a lot of things, but I wonder if there were things happening last night in parts of the country, and I just always wonder if maybe there's glitches because you know what I'm saying, like, there's something happening, we're gonna have a convenient glitch for a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So you missed a picture of Bigfoot.
Exactly.
Like, damn, that came out blurry. Shit.
Yeah.
I know. Sick Bastard, are you here? You got a hell of a report. He had total mayhem yesterday, or was it yesterday in frickin' Gainesville?
Yeah, yesterday there was a police-involved shooting where two police officers ended up getting shot, and they ended up shooting and killing a suspect.
I know. Good Lord.
A 23-year-old woman drowned her 7-month-old baby in a bathtub.
Jesus.
Another person tried to did strangle somebody else. Yeah.
What was
And
that?
homegirl broke her wrist.
Last one, somebody strangled somebody.
I don't get to complain about temperatures, guys. I love it. A whooping 34 over here in North Dakota.
Ooh, I'll take it, Crystal.
That's a heat wave in North Dakota. You might melt a smidge.
Send it my way, please.
Dude,
Well,
the whole town sounded like there was like anarchy going on, dude.
Yeah.
We're colder than North Dakota.
There was so many cops on that side of town. Like when they showed the helicopter, there had to be like county, state, town, other towns. Like it was like there had to be like 100 cops there, 100 cars.
John, you're a treat. You're a treat. It's an outdoor glory hole over here, cold and glowing. How insane is that? That's good humor.
I watched some people tear apart a car, and then there was a safe in the back of the car. This is in Minneapolis. I don't want to. It was crazy. They ripped the safe out of a federal vehicle, and then they broke it open and stole guns out of it.
Wow.
Damn.
So are the little dividers for when you're doing something dirty and you don't want to be on camera, you get behind the little divider. Yeah, I love that. We use those in the shop, like in a tattoo
my bathroom's
shop.
on the other side of that. My 5-gallon bucket.
I was just going to mention your name, American Outlaw. I was just about how I miss you. And when we saw, I forgot, somebody said something that triggered my name. And there you are.
Good morning.
I thought you into existence. But yeah, we use those dividers all the time, especially when you worked in a more open environment and you would be tattooing areas that you'd want to, those would be easy to throw up and you could block it from the, the lobby or whatever.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's I saw them at the dump and
I knew it.
Like, why would you throw these away? They work perfect.
Yeah.
And I can use them. Then you don't have to see all the crap. I can just have it like that.
I love it. Looks better. Good idea, man. Yeah, it is a nice little clean. Yeah, you can throw a little motorcycle pictures in each square or section.
Hey, Motobomb.
Yeah.
Did you know the Long Ranger was a garbage truck driver?
No.
He's got a theme song he plays, to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump.
Yes.
Old joke.
It's good.
To the dump, to the dump.
Go ahead, Carrie.
No, I was just the heater. With my heater here, it blows.
Yes.
And then I use these things to help deflect it so it just doesn't blow to the other side of the shop. It makes it keeps the heat more here. So that's honestly why they're there, because I don't.
Yeah, that's a great idea, kind of to keep your stuff dispersed evenly. You're always thinking like an engineer or something. That's awesome.
I wish I got paid like an engineer.
Yeah, you hear that? Somebody's out riding today. Fob is back. I didn't even know he left. Just come and go whenever you damn like.
Did you have to go break the ice on the water dishes for the dog?
Yeah, so you go pee.
I think it was.
Check out Mama Tried this year.
Power back, key fob.
Right on, Rody.
Anybody? Key fob?
Oh,
Glow, you're back.
Power?
Yeah, he lost power.
Oh.
Hard to read. Oh, you in the vertical? Go get in the horizontal. Maybe that'll help you, Glow. I don't know. Whatever works best. But glad you came back. Oh, hello, Sterling and Salty Badger from Magnum Services. Magnum PI. It's a used oil burner. Am I that far back? We were still talking about those burn pot things or whatever. -12 here, wind chill. Glow, I forget where you're at. Now Minnesota's on fire in a different way. What the hell is ice, by the way?
That's what I was.
I don't watch, like, I caught, and I know, and I've seen the clip, especially on American Uncensored. I got to see where they threw down that kid coming out of a shopping mall or something. And like, are these like real? Well, it's police. It says police, but why do they call it ICE?
Well, it's federal.
Immigration.
Oh yeah, and he had a little bit of a Spanish feel to him, whatever. I guess maybe that was why. And
well, Minnesota's on the forefront in like multiple ways, especially with all the Somali and fraud that's been brought to light. So it's in the spotlight for that, and then the ICE has been doing a lot of house cleaning in Minnesota.
Yeah, and they just added like 8,000 more troops, or not troops, but personnel to the area. They just flooded Minnesota, literally.
And when it gets on the media, and they know it, and people know it, they really taunt. They go for like, and it goes back and forth, and then make each other look bad, really. But
the media makes it look bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It ends up doing.
In reality, ICE makes themselves look bad in this way. You show up at my door with a fucking mask on, I'm gonna kill you, damned ass.
Good Lord, no doubt.
You ain't gonna break into my house. You're not. You better bring some papers when you come to my house. You better bring something legal showing you have a right to come into my house.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be splattered right out there in the backyard. That's just my feeling on it.
And that's a fact, Jack.
That's a fact, Jack.
Here we are.
I don't understand the mentality of sending out 4,000 or 5,000 masked, hooded up people that won't even show you a warrant or anything like that. I mean, it ain't like the law I was raised. We had bad law in our day, and we were afraid of them, and we mind the law because we was afraid of what happened if you got caught by the law.
Yep.
But these guys that show up like outlaws at your door, that don't do no good for the public, the outcry that's going on.
Heck no.
Take the damn mask off and serve the papers and go in and get them and drag their asses out and take them back to where they belong.
Yeah.
Do it the right way.
What are they masking for? To save their face? I mean, for real, like
they just investigated them and they found a lot of more criminals had criminal background. They didn't do any vetting when they had to have so many so quickly. They just took in whatever they could get for the $50,000 a head.
Well,
I thought about signing up for it myself.
I did too. Oh, Mac, I looked into it. And
people want to get out there and go bully.
Wisconsin, I feel like I'm fit and able, and like I could hold my own, and like maybe I could do something. But you got to have tons of like. I didn't check any of the boxes.
At the 2-cylinder 2, the Yami 400 was a city bike. I fried my engine commuting out of town at 6,500 RPMs. How you doing, Carney? Welcome in.
Good, how are you guys?
Hey, Carney.
Good to see.
Morning.
Good boy. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, good boy. That's what I like to hear. American, man, great to see you here, bro. Gonna come up and babble some mouth with us up here someday. I'm so glad I got rid of Verizon years ago, went back to AT&T, never looked back. I went from Sprint to Verizon. Sprint, I couldn't even get reception at my own home, and they wouldn't even give me like a little, what do they call, signal booster or whatever to help. My phone calls would drop at my own place.
I think AT&T owns everything. They own all the lines, all the towers. They own everything.
Everything?
Well, a lot of it, and then all the other companies rent it out.
Or subsidiary, or yeah.
Same here, Hardwire. I got Verizon too. Nothing.
We used to be U.S. Cellular here, and then I think they just got bought out by Verizon. I want to say Verizon, which isn't good now that I'm hearing all this, but I have to use Wi-Fi in anywhere here. No service.
Glow, glow, glow. Ancient Alien Theory says yes. IG had a post that a satellite blew up over Texas. Big Dan says. a satellite blew up over Texas and fell to Earth. Is that what happened?
That must have been what happened overseas too, because there's other countries that lose their internet for like days and days, and it's like we take it for granted that it's a I don't know, not a right, but it's a freedom.
Yeah.
You can get internet here, and it's a pretty open territory. But at the end of the day, if the internet isn't available, then ham radios sound pretty good.
Well, I hope you're in a good space there, American Outlaw. We know he's had medical issues in the past and ongoing, apparently. Yeah. Be doing better, man. We always hope. How far back am I? I'm Landon. There's hope. He's had good news, too. Good news. Go ahead.
Hey, Moto Alley.
Moto Alley here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. 28 degrees where I am in Alabama, north.
Yeah, he's north of me, and you can see he's only 30 or so miles north of me, and he's colder than me.
Yeah, Coleman currently says feels like 22. Was he a higher elevation possibly? Or something?
That's a high plateau. You know, when back in 2011, we had two tornadoes to come to our part of Alabama. And the one that came up to him, it destroyed the town of Coleman. I mean, you cannot believe the devastation to the city of Coleman.
You see, look what the cat dragged in. You see that?
What?
There we go. Let me see there. I just said, look what the cat dragged. Egghead is here. I said, look what the cat dragged. I was just being goofy. So, and then I thought, hey, I just remember seeing my Poison album from a long time ago. I'm kind of ashamed to show that, but hey, I'm not going to apologize too much.
That was one of my first cassette tapes I ever bought.
Yeah,
the Poison album.
You'd hear those at the pole bars. You know, the pole sounds like a pole barn, but pole bar. Where you throw your little dollars up there.
Yeah.
Medical problems suck. I hear you. Yeah. How's that ear doing, Mac?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, pasta.
What you say? I can't hear you. I got an ear infection.
Well, I was supposed to have been off the air for a couple of weeks. I mean, keep the volume down low for a couple of weeks, but I came back in a week, so that means I'm doing better.
I remember you saying that.
I could not resist being here.
I remember you saying that, and then you were out like making content on the Harley.
But I had a helmet on, and that kind of blocked a lot of it, you know.
You see?
Well, of course, I was shooting my gun, but I had a headset on. That blocked a lot of it.
I love it. That's so good. So he says, yep, they say guns are bad, then steal them. It's time for curfews and martial law. Kids can't behave.
Yes,
do. I feel a burnout coming up. How about y'all? Missed you, boys. Glad to be back. Well, damn it. We need you to come up and make a report and visit. Hear how you're doing. There we are. Time to bail. Much man hug. Respect to you all. I'll take a man hug. Thank you. Do.
That's something. I get so tickled over this.
I don't even have a sport bike no more, and my super chats are all sport bikes. What do you think of that? Isn't that something?
Hey, Hardwire, you're gonna have to use Messenger. You can't text me on the old number. I mean, this phone is gone.
I'm an engineer and I don't make shit. Come on, see that when I talk to you about engineering, Carrie? Hardwire says I'm an engineer and I don't make shit. Come on, misconception. Common misconception. Come on. Sorry, we lost power. Is that what happened? Good Lord, it got too cold and froze up your line. glad you're here.
Oh,
Fabi.
old Mac. Before I forget, I got to jump in and say there's a
Immigration.
video on the internet, on the YouTubes. There's a guy that shrinks himself down and flies through his microchip inside of a cell phone, and it breaks down. I might have sent it to you. I don't know, but he breaks down like the actual science and behind how small these transistors and everything has gotten, and it's just a really cool thing. I'll actually pull it up and put it in the private chat, and then I'll email it to you guys too. I just thought of it, but it was cool because he like shrinks himself down so he can fly through it. And he did the whole video using like his talent. No AI was used for the video.
Yeah.
Not that I personally don't really. I mean, I love it and I don't, but at the same time, it's just a really, really cool video. So I wanted to share that.
Cool. Derek says, ICE only breaks into illegal houses, Mac. You're a citizen. You have no worries unless they suspect you have an illegal in your house.
Well, we had a big worry with Angelique. She's dark-headed, and she has no kind of a record of any kind. She's never been employed or anything. She's 41 years of age. I had to go and get her a star ID because I didn't want them to hauling her ass off, dragging her out of the car and taking her away because she got darker skin than I do, and she's also has dark hair.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know how touchy the real deal is out there. Mike stays up with it. He would know. Mike says, damn it, listen to what the hell I say on my show and you wouldn't be asking these questions, Moto. Because that's the first thing that went to my brain. As soon as I asked for ICE, I was feeling like, what does that really mean? I don't know if you've ever actually said what it means, but I don't watch no current events. I don't watch no TV. I don't watch no media stuff. I don't want to see that crap. I'm sorry. And I don't know what to do about it, so.
And I apologize for my burst of anger. It just pisses me off. In our days when we was little boys, our family, they made whiskey during the strikes. When the coal mines would go on a shutdown, they make whiskey. My sister will tell you she made whiskey. Me and my brothers had to help make whiskey. And the local law never bothered the people because he was feeding their children by the product that they was making from corn. But the goddamn federals would come down and them bastards would come in and blow the mines up and kill the miners, kill everything, and working out of Washington, D.C. And we hated the goddamn revenuers. We hated them then, and I haven't got a whole lot of love for them now.
I hear you. You gotta speak with your passion. That's what you're doing. Same with Crystal here.
Too, and I apologize for that.
No, man. Love to hear you be real. Crystal says you go to admit now. You got to go to admit or whatever. There's a lot of people acting like fools out there right now. Something's got to be done about that. Not all the good people can afford to leave Minnesota. Whoever thought that'd been such a controversial state, especially when I was growing up there. Never would have thunk. Unless you got a bunch of illegals in your house, you got nothing to worry about. ICE is a great idea, but very not cool that they can just pick up anyone at any time. Egghead, again, hope you're doing well too, man. I mean, I know you had some issues and glad to just see you back around. Got to get them fools out of there. Hey, Mike, come on up.
What's up, fellas?
Bro? How are you, bro?
Doing all right. Chilling. Trying to feed the cat real quick.
Yeah, Lucy. How's Lucy, by the way? We don't even want to see your ass. Let's see Lucy, man. Come on.
Lucy.
There she is.
There she is.
The star of the shows. She looking all freaking alive.
She bounces around like she's all proud and shit, yo.
She is.
Very proud cat.
Yeah, that's she's awesome.
Thank you, Mike.
Great.
That was cool. See my little coffee break crew up there in the top right flashing away. Rocket Queen gave that to me the
I
other
do see
day.
that. That's cool.
I learned how to make a GIF, my own GIF in Adobe Premiere. It was so simple too, really. You just find animated GIF setting and make sure you set your pixels or your screen size to 200 by 200. And
That's awesome.
Bam. You just throw it right on up in there. Yeah, I love little things like that you learn, like, how do people make GIFs, And I got a GIF maker. And see, I go from work to home and don't watch the news, so I have no clue what is going on. Well, we're redirecting to Mike Ball's show after all of our shows, really. So that's what little bit I know is what I get over there.
Well, I totally understand when people don't want to be informed at all. Like they purposely are like, hey, I don't want to know because it's just I can't do anything about it. I understand that, and so I never force anybody to like, oh, you have to be wise. I don't do none of that with anybody. Because I understand, there's even my mom, when I'm around her, I don't talk to her about any of this shit.
Nope.
Unless she asks me a question directly, but I don't sit there and talk about this shit in my personal life.
No.
How much education though can you get for like me? Like I would have to really focus. I feel like I'm an idiot to it. So it'd be like me talking about medical advice to somebody. I'm really not qualified. I can parrot what I think I know.
Well, that's when you would just ask guys that are informed, such as myself or whatever.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. You're schooled for. That's why I say what I say. And I felt like, it's like, man, he probably don't like me because I don't freaking, really pay attention. I'm one of those people who don't care or, and stuff like that.
I have plenty of casual people that watch me but don't watch any other news. I've got all different types of demographics that watch.
Yeah.
If I ever had a question about different strains of Kush, I would turn the stick in a heartbeat. He would know everything I needed to know about Kush. Now, if I needed to know something politically, Mike Ball is the guy right there. I mean, he stays abreast of what's going on and what's happening.
Damn right.
I appreciate that, Mac.
You cannot escape any political portion of it because every time you pick your phone up, turn your computer on, or anything, it's a part of your life, and you'd have to be like an ostrich or something, stick your head in the sand to ignore it. But
so, old Mac, I think times have, obviously have changed. But remember how when you grew up, there was no like really speaking about politics, religion to other people.
It was kind of
you just don't do that, And now, my generation and younger and all, and even older, since the internet, it's just exploded to where it's in your face. No matter how much you block it out, it's there, exactly like you said. So, different landscape.
If you went to the barber shop, you would catch up on the latest, what the New York Yankees were doing, at Roll Tide, all your football scores and stuff that, you really you played a part of in your life. But now you go and you sit at the barber and it's always the chair next to you is talking about this guy and that guy and this politics, and you can't escape it. That's why I don't go to the barber anymore.
I heard you. I heard that because I get it. When you're in the barbershop, that's really what you're going to be talking about.
And that's across the nation. No matter what community you live in, whether it be an Asian or Afro-American community or Caucasian, anything. The barbershop is where you go get your current news,
That's right. It was the same way for me in California,
Did I get some of those? Is this anything related to that? I saw in the chats anyway, they were talking about what kind of chip is this for?
When you zoom in, you find a nanoscopic computing city.
See all the different layers of that.
Hundreds of layers tall with
I put that in there.
Wires connecting.
You got all those MOSFETs and JFETs and all that stuff is interlaced together.
Yeah.
And when you're looking at like a MOSFET, you're looking at thousands of transistors in a single MOSFET.
Wow.
Look at that.
And the smaller you can make those transistors, the less
It's
the signals have to
mind-blowing.
travel. So the faster they can
This
compute.
wasn't really the one that I
you can fit.
wanted. Oh yeah, this was the one I wanted to show. Yep.
Is it okay?
Yep. This is it. Yep. There was another one too where he space flies through it, which is cool. But this is really the one that brings
Okay.
like.
Should we
cow,
watch it? Should we watch a little more of it here? I just didn't
I
know
don't
what.
care. I mean, it's
All
freaking
right.
nuts.
Well, I was going to put you up here and you could talk about it. Where are you at? You're there. Oh, you're not really on the screen anyway, but
I'm moving around the shop.
there we go. We'll put this up. You go ahead and talk about it if you like a little as I play it.
More transistors into the same area, resulting in a much more powerful chip.
So for over 50 years, transistors got smaller and smaller, and the number you could fit on a chip doubled every 2 years. This became known as Moore's Law, named for Intel's co-founder Gordon Moore after he noticed the pattern back in 1965, and it's been one of the main drivers of the tech industry. But around...
Wow. Yeah, it's a long video, but
It is. But it is. You know, I watched
wanna-
a couple chunks, and it was just mind blowing.
Yeah, that's a super amount of information.
We take for granted.
Just
We take a lot of things for granted.
Just one transistor changed the world forever.
Yep.
that's neat that you had that link kind of handy. Tells me what kind of things you do and watch, which is pretty cool, Carrie.
Yeah, I like to. If I'm not learning something, I want to be enjoying, or I don't try to consume positive stuff.
I heard that.
Me getting informed was like kind of like the basics when 9/11 happened, and I started learning stuff on the internet about possibilities of more suspicious things, right, over what has happened and what really goes on in the world about our banking and our Illuminati stuff, all these, what's supposed of whatever that could be out there that you never thought of, and that kind of makes sense, and that, like, getting to the root of that once you
But you
learn
got to be
some of
careful
that.
with 9/11 because, I mean, that's one of the most conspiracized
It is.
events of all time.
It is. But that's kind of broke me into learning about a whole different, just like tons of stuff. What is the banking stuff, and the banking system. And it broke into all these different things that most of us never knew. I never knew or even knew that what could be possible.
Yeah, it's radical once you kind of figure out the landscape.
I mean, what do you think? Was that too much political stuff to talk about? I mean, what do you think the root of? And maybe you don't want to say because it is. We're here on a,
right.
I mean, but that you think some of that was inside job, or was Bin Laden like a scapegoat, so to speak? Did he really get shot? There's all kinds of stuff.
There is an aspect of, yes, the CIA is going to be, of course, involved. I mean, CIA was involved in everything over there.
Oops, sorry.
So, was there some inside parts? Yes, but then we focused on the wrong aspect of the Middle East. We were attacking the wrong people for years, attacking the wrong people, and
who's going to admit that globally or on a thing? Because you got shit to protect, ego, really.
Yep. And then now it was like, okay, well, we'll just take their oil. So, yeah.
Well, we'll strangle them where they need it, money.
Well, of course.
Take their money away.
Yep.
All love and hugs.
That's why Venezuela's freaking out. They're taking and Russia's freaking out, and Iran's freaking out. They're taking all the oil, all the money's getting taken away.
Thank you, Papa.
How many millions of dollars are each one of those oil tankers? Millions of dollars, dude.
Oh yeah. So each ship holds about 1 million to 2 million barrels. The largest ship holds 2 million barrels. Now, do 2 million barrels times
$55 or $60 a barrel,
whatever it is, a barrel, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna click some comments again. I see. What did I miss? This? Where is that? Oh, that's coming up. I see that. Smoke Shops has a lot of people spread misinformation unintentionally. Others do it on purpose.
That's very true.
But that's like what you learn so much about the media and stuff and the lies, and you go, wow, you got all these lies. Everything's based on the lie. The world's a lie. It's really hard to figure out any truth whatsoever. So when you get opposing information that appears to make more sense, like the things I started hearing about, with the 9/11 and different things like that. You're like, wow, I would have never thought in a million years that we couldn't trust our government at some level.
Right. And now we're totally out of favor. I mean, back in the 60s, the governmental approval rate was like 90%. You know what I mean? Like that is definitely not the way. That's maybe 10% now,
Well, I learned how brainwashed I had been over the years, like if the government said portion control, like remember when they did that, like sodas can only be so big and this can be only so big, and they had to make a made a law of that going on or whatever. I'm like, well, that's good. I always supported that. They need to make, if we can't freaking do shit for ourselves. And I'm like, wow, listen to how I just said that. If we can't do stuff for ourselves, which we can,
right? You're taking away your own freedoms,
Government do that, and that's the mentality that, like, for me, simple-minded, caught myself doing and going, man, imagine other people are doing that, don't even realize. Go ahead, Mac.
Yeah, Moto, could I get you to do something? Papa, not Papa, but Smoke. He was in here yesterday when I was telling everybody I was going to go make meatloaf out of bacon. Remember, I had beef bacon. I bought it up at
good.
Up at Costco. I bought 3 pounds of beef bacon. It's
where the hell's my invite, Mac? I'm right down the street.
If Moto can show the picture there, you can see. My God, that was the best meatloaf I ever had in my life.
Yeah, I need to see that.
I sent you a picture in your email.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I did. I sent you a picture of the meal after I cooked it there.
I'm about to show you.
Man, that's awesome.
Mac's meat here.
Yeah, you're going to show my meat.
Oh, damn, that looks crazy good.
Let me star this so I can.
Yeah, let's get her all focused. The meat is fluffy. It's tender.
Oh,
dude.
Come on.
And does the crisp on it, like where it's crispy and burnt a little bit on that, does that taste like?
That's barbecue sauce up on the top. And I baked the barbecue till barbecue sauce. You can see it went about an inch into the meat.
I give up.
Man.
And that's Sweet Baby Jane, Baby Ray or whatever, the barbecue sauce, hot and spicy Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce. Alabama favorite.
Hell yeah, roll tide.
I like how you switched the whole vibe of the show there, Mac. That was a good call, bro.
Well, I wanted him to see it.
9/11 to meat.
He said, let us know how it turned out. And I didn't have his email address, so I couldn't send it to him.
I'm going to get it here. I put it up. I uploaded it, so we'll check it here in a minute.
It's Angelique. She come running in there and she said she could smell it when I opened the oven door. Said it smelled like fried bacon.
Ooh.
And it had a bacon flavor. Remember, this is cured bacon, smoked cured beef bacon.
Right.
And I just put it in the food processor and ground it up like you would hamburger meat.
That's pretty damn smart, man.
Yeah, I had my spices in there, broke a couple of eggs, put some Italian breadcrumbs in it.
Italian.
All up, put it in the loaf.
Man.
Right.
So have you always enjoyed cooking?
Oh, hell yeah. Me and my brother we were cowboys, and we used to go out and we'd stay in these line shacks, and I was the cook.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, we would cook out there. We'd be miles over in Mariposa, California, miles from anywhere. We'd be out there cooking, and them other cowboys come riding up there, and they said they could smell that stuff cooking.
That's
man, that looks insane.
That looks insane,
it's
right?
So damn juicy, I'm telling you. It's got onions in it.
Damn, dude.
I used jalapeno garlic seasoning in the meat.
Oh, hell yes.
You got nice looking meat, man. I must admit.
I'm pretty proud of my meat.
Your meat is the best.
W Max meat.
It
was hand groomed.
I would share that meat with, the family.
That's right.
As wrong as that sounds.
Hey, Mike Ball, let me tell you this. I told Motobomb here. I told it right here on the air. Way a long time ago. I don't have a tattoo, and I know you got a lot of them.
I got a couple.
for my first tattoo, I was going to have motos to put $100 bill on the side of my penis because I wanted to watch my money grow. Motorbomb said, "I can't wait to get your money in my hand."
Money in my hand.
There's a whole new definition for compounding interest.
I was just going to say there's going to be plenty of interest in that one. I was thinking all that shit too. That's great, man. Oh Lord.
Good morning.
No, you better save that money. How about the Harley reveal on the new trike? It is a game changer. I haven't seen that. We could put that up. We got so many subjects we could go over because back in the day, the tour private life was just that, private. Naomi, thanks. I hope you're having a beautiful day up there in the Dakotas, eh? Oi,
right.
I'm glad I'm catching up again. Tolga, man. Tolga is the star of the
What's up,
chat.
Tolga?
Always the star.
Tolga's
The legend, the myth. Okay, no barbershop for me. Yeah, here we go. How was this 20 minutes? How far am I behind?
Probably 20 minutes.
20? No, I was bad. The comments are all over the place. And 25 minutes late? Don't tell me that. Let's see here. Papa has a well-deserved read here. Politics / life are directly connected. They affect us all 100% every day. Even if a person refuses to see it, people use the "I don't know, follow politics" excuse to stay uninformed and ignorant and dismissive rule. See, that's what I felt. You're talking about me, mofo.
You're like, I feel targeted.
You're talking about me, mofo. No, but that is truth. That's where I'm at, and that's where I'll probably still stand and stay because I could do more damage than harm, like trying to go. I don't even know how if the votes are working, right? So, but if they are, if you're not having educated freaking, I think, opinion or I got no business voting.
Yeah, but not everyone, like even me. I mean, I started off as a guy that didn't know shit either. It's just a matter of, like, for me, I won't take a surface level headline, for instance. I'll take that surface level headline and then I'll research the shit out of it. I'll throw it through AI. I'll do a whole bunch of shit just to research the shit out of the topic. Now, it behooves people to do that, but most people don't do stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Anyway, here we go.
It's like I am an angel. It's like, that's it. Thank you, Jesus.
I just get so pickled.
That's my mentality right there.
That's right.
As a man, you've been in confrontation of other men, and I don't know if you've ever went physical, but if you've ever went physical and used your hands to hurt another human being, you can beat that head, you can hit that head, you can punch that stomach, and they'll get up and shirk it off. But one damn misspoken word, our feelings are so damn tender, we'll go off sulking, It hurts. One word can hurt you worse than a blow to the head.
And that is facts.
Yeah.
Feelings. Nothing more than feelings.
Emotional damage. You know what I mean?
Emotional. Hang on. Let's find some of that. I know I got this. And we got some of this. And then we got some of this.
Emotional damage.
And for that, I'll drop the pipe. Even without. Ooh, thank you, sick bastard. I think that was a sick bastard. Was it? Or is that Carney?
That was I think, Key Fob.
Key Fob? Yeah. What Key Fob? Hey. See what happens? You take a mortal man, put him in control, watch him become a god.
That's right.
And Key Fob has control in this chat, in this thing, this room. What do you call it? Studio. He's throwing out the gas. Yes.
And somebody spoke about age. I think it was Papa or something about he's listened to people multiple times older than they are. Actually, I'm going to tell you from a real genuine experience. I'm in my 80s, and I'm in what you call the forgiveness phase of my life. So occasionally, I will spurt back to the times when I was not a good person. Short-tempered, foul-mouthed, and being in the forgiveness stage, we do sometimes drift back to those things and say things that we find ourselves having to ask for forgiveness for,
Amen.
So if I go off on a tangent sometime, it's just that's just a part of the aging process.
No, man. And one thing that I learned that I want to touch on about that comment is something that really blew my mind is the man that really raised me on the street level, who I consider my OG, right? He always told me, and this is the man that I respect more than anybody on the street level for damn sure. He always told me, he's like, listen, the OGs can learn from the new Gs and the new Gs can learn from the OGs, and because I correlated always to age, I catered to age. I catered to people that were older than me, that knew more than me. I catered to that. And then it kind of became like, oh, well, if you're older than me, you're smarter than me, or you're more intelligent on this topic or something like that. But that's not true. It's just not true. Right. So
you don't have to be old to be wise, Judas Priest.
Shit.
Hey. And that's a mouthful right there, because that's why I told you how much I respect you, and I think it's like, wow, man, I was really thought that was such a the first time you came on the show after seeing what type of show you do, what kind of knowledge you had, the type of things you were interested in. I'm like, shit, he won't want to come over here that much, and if he does,
get out of town.
No, really, I'm just saying how I think, and I think that's how people pursue it. So it's good that that's true is what you're saying. I'm just backing up what you're saying. It's totally true.
I appreciate that, Moto.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I think I got moist.
Shit.
I made myself cry. I do, though. I don't censor myself for anybody. I know you are really good at that, Robert. Yeah, I mean that in a good way. That is good.
Aldo.
Where are we at? You got that. I can't find where we're there. Oh, highlight. Did we go by Derek's other one? We did. Good Lordy, bro. Comment was truth. A fact. A person has a right to do what they want, but my comment isn't about. I know that. Yeah. And just
that's 12 minutes behind too. So
go ahead and jump. I totally did not take that, but I knew that's what it was, and I kind of admit that's why I felt convicted as I was talking about it, and then mentioned it to Mike, and then Mike come up and talk about it, and then you got your comment on there. It's just the way this is supposed to go. And guess what? My feelings ain't hurt today. They're not. And there's things I can do to maybe go and think about that.
Yep.
Think about it, and if I want to make a change, I can.
Wasn't it something? This started just bellowing and boiling out of me.
It is something. That was real. That was real.
Oh, shit. There's breaking news right this second.
Yeah, I was going to show you American. I don't know. Some of you know about him and his channel. Have you listened to him much, or what? I don't mean to put nobody on the blast or whatever, but any of his channel, Mike? Or
yeah, I'm subscribed to him.
Okay, so that's where I learned about I think it was this video. I haven't watched his new one yet, but this one where they showed clips of or maybe it's this one, showed the clips of the ice taking down the people.
Right.
The younger kid and all, and whatever. Of course, they paint a pretty good picture with that because he's a younger guy and do whatever. But they egg each other on too. So that's where I was learning some of this stuff from, and why I was questioning about ice and what does it even mean. And
yeah,
it's simple.
Immigration Customs Enforcement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immigration Customs Enforcement. Correct.
Yep. A lot of people chimed in on that, Hardwire and Salty and whoever trying to tell me that way back there. I appreciate you guys.
See, that's what's awesome, man, about having an audience. You know, like I always say, you know, I got this from Black Dragon actually. Is between me and the audience, we know everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Feels that way though, and anyone you listen, you're like, I feel it and stuff. It is that way. I mean, if you're constantly backing it up and talking about, you know, it's not talking shit. Like me, I just could talk some shit about what I think. You know.
Oh, trust me,
about,
if I say something incorrect, my audience that are for me will correct me. They will absolutely correct
that's
me.
some pressure. Those are ego blows for you too at times, and
you need them. You need to be humble.
You do. You do. Here we go. That has got one more. Hang in there.
That's something. I get so tickled over this.
So great.
Some are just a little funnier than others, but yeah, he talks about it pretty much real, you know. I like it, and thank you, American Uncensored, for what you do too. Appreciate it.
I love his dog.
Helps me. Yeah. Dog tried to get him in trouble, or what was he saying? We keep him out in the cold too long. So he ain't looking out for my health or my well-being. Now, all right. You still clicking to sick? Do you remember where we were at? Yeah, you already got it. We're about caught up, ain't we? Or Keefa, whoever's
about, I want to suck your blood.
Who's doing my clicking, by the way?
Whoop. I'm going to go make a coffee. You got it, Moto?
It's enough said. Yeah, man.
I love it.
Oh, what if old Mac is actually, yeah, that's funny. Let's see, at Mac, I have had to forgive so many people in my life to not hang on to the pain so it doesn't drag me down with it. I get it and agree. Yeah, that means you've received forgiveness first. If you don't receive forgiveness first, it's really impossible to properly, I think, forgive anybody else. And it's really, are we really forgiving them? Are we forgiving?
You know, as I come up in my life, people would always associate somebody asking for forgiveness was a sign of weakness. What was the last thing that Jesus said on the cross? Forgive them.
Yeah.
Forgive them. So I'd like that to be my last words as well.
You have to let go. It does you more pain, and then you're really no good to anybody else running around with poison and pus, resentments and anger all the time. That's what you give to others, right? When you don't forgive. And it may be hidden. It may be under a cover of looking nice or, you know. So that goes pretty deep. At the end of the day, most of the big events are created psyops. That's highly possible. A direction that they're the influencers. How heavily are you influenced today? That's why we got mediators, like, you know, what you guys are doing, and Mike and you know, give you different ideas. Hey, beware, this could be this could be that.
I'm going to get me a cup of that coffee coming out of that spaceship there. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Woo.
Oh, it's hot too.
Sure, nothing to matter how big or small it even really happens without the government's knowledge. Well, so what? Hiding the truth in plain sight. That's been like the new, what's been around for a while, of course, but a new way of thinking. It's right there in front of you. Politics is like religion. They both think they're right and everyone else is wrong. Simple math shows that they cancel themselves out, and maybe people should live in reality, not some sort of fantasy. I do believe a plan of salvation.
I agree.
Mike.
A lot of people, they work off of it ought be this way. It ought be this way. Well, it ought be, but what is different than what ought be is.
Amen. Randy's right. Politics and reality are one and the same. Without politics, we don't have countries, borders, lines, laws, governments, assistance, etc. Yes. It is kind of what do they call it? A necessary evil? How evil is it? Our perceptions have been estranged for a while. Let's see. Chasing Ghosts. I'm still mad at my mom for giving me favorite boots to my mom when I was 5. See that resentment? Forgiveness. It's all good.
Yeah, my mom, I had a very similar situation where my mom sold my Nintendo 64 and she did it at a garage sale, and I was at school or something, you know, and I'm like, I can't believe that you sold that. I just can't believe. Like, there's everything else I'm okay with selling. That's the one thing.
You're like, are you going to sell me too?
Exactly.
You lose your trust. Like, you lose your trust.
I'm like, man, it was a bummer situation.
I know. I'm impressed with that Marky Mark in his funky underwear movie. Shooter. Oh, Mike also said another great side of it as well just now. Let's see, Papa. I mean, their beliefs. Some people believe 100 genders is truth. Some believe reality is more important. Yeah, there's 10,000 religions all declaring they're the truth. Yeah, well, people manipulate. People like do, and they'll use and abuse the truth to make it look exactly how you're seeing it as well.
Right. Well, a lot of people are they have their own narrative. I mean, that's everybody. Everyone has their own narrative. And that's why I've been honest and upfront with my ordeal is my only intention out of the whole thing is just to figure out what the facts are. You know, forget left, right, politics, religion, all of that. I just want to like understand the facts of what's happening.
You do seem to do that well.
I try my damnness.
Well, you talk it out loud while you're doing it, and you're explaining those things to people like me. I might not have caught on to some of that right away. And
well, I think that's what makes it kind of a better experience than just watching TV, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we talked about that before too. So yeah, you're a great asset.
I appreciate that.
YouTube community.
We got some good moms here on the Cawfee crew. Look at Buck's mom, Mike's mom. I mean, and look, we got to see Carrie's mom this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it wasn't for our moms, we wouldn't be here.
That's a fact.
Where are we at? What happened to my center thing? There it is. There you are, Carrie. Carrie, we're waving, saying hi. We got you on the big blast. We love you. There you go, man hug. Yeah, woo. There we go. Hell yeah. Good peeps. Thank Naomi for bringing that stuff up. Talking about friends and families and love.
Mom, one more time.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's get
there.
Back.
We go.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Good. Let's hear it for Mom. One more time. One more time. For all the great moms out there.
I don't have a mom picture on me right now, but
I don't usually either. But I went through some last night, and I was I should share.
We can just see your face and see your mom in your face. Most of us, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's my daughter.
Cool. Where are you at there? Let me see. Oh yeah, this is okay. We got it. Oh, cool. Fantastic. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's you. See, we see
fast.
See her right in there too, and you, man. That's awesome.
I have that right there, always in the corner.
That's a big deal when people share stuff like that. I think it is.
Anyway. I don't even do that with my audience.
So that's what I say. I think it's a big deal, man. When you get here and you get your hearts opened and let some of your guard down, you feel okay. You know, it's like, hey, I'm with people I love, with people I'm family, and it's okay.
That's right.
That's what I
Mike,
like.
you kind of reminded me there. You remember here many years ago, there used to be a mask that come on, and he had the big smile. It was just a mask, and it was some sort of an ominous awesome thing. You know, what was that called? That mask, and you're a soul patch in your mustache. That sort of a look bit?
I think that's the anonymous mask.
Maybe
yes. Yeah, I think that's what they called it. Was
they always spoke anonymous, and they that's it. That's
right. That's right.
We're on to you. Mike says
when you held your picture up, you and your baby, your smile, that look on your face was, if you just zoom in on that area, they could have used your face as the model, you know.
Totally.
Anonymous.
Yeah, I have some people that when I was younger, they're like, "Oh, you're the Jax Teller of the group," because I always had the chin where it went to a point, kind of thing, and but
you're sharp, man.
I don't really do that anymore, though. I keep it short now up here.
Are you saying Mike's trying to manipulate all of us?
True.
Help him take over the world. We're on to you.
Good, and I'm glad that you're on my team.
Yeah, man. Oh, Mike's baby girl, so adorable.
Yeah.
Do you want to pinch both their cheeks right now?
Always.
Right?
Always.
It goes so fast.
So good. I think she's hooking up on the inside box now. Righty. Yep. Oh. See, Papa says, okay, so a few bucks and some great conversations later. Need to go grab a diet soda and start coding again. I have a huge project I'm undertaking. Thanks for the amazing show as always. Hey, bro. Thank you, man. Have an amazing day. And hopefully we keep coming back. Let's see. What is this? That's from...
That's just spam.
Yep.
Twitch spam.
Yep. I have a great one. Papa from Robert. Big Dan says, I'm walking a half mile in a snowstorm to check on my mom and her homemade cookies.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
84. God bless you, bro.
That's awesome.
How good does that feel?
Half mile in the snow, though. That's brutal. But yes, you got to do anything for mom.
There was something about snow, though, for me, well, at least in my younger years, that was very serene and very, very cool. Making those journeys and how you felt when you, like getting somewhere on a snowmobile and going across the lake and through some wooded trails that you just blazed yourself, hoping you don't catch a limb and get stuck in there and be, stranded or going across the lake and making sure there ain't no open ice holes nowhere, just hauling ass, and there you are. You're there. You're like, oh, wow. It's a rush.
I'm almost 2 years older than Big Dan's mama.
Yeah.
Big Dan's mama could be my baby sister.
Well, Big Dan's very young. It's going to be that way. Chasing Ghost. My grandmother's family is from that place there. Okay. And I do find Christy Nome putting the slogan of the people that massacred them on her podium to be offensive. I have family on Holocaust victims list. So who's this Christy Nome?
She's
Christine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, Mike.
So she's the Secretary of State? No, not Secretary of State.
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security. That's right. And she's the one that basically has been kind of the answer, the top person for, like, for instance, ICE. You know what I mean? She's the main.
So
head
can we
honcho
have
there.
we need like a little list for old Dean over here, right? Of every things you should know. Okay. And this whole list of fairly important people so when you communicate and talk, you don't look like a dumbass.
She kind of reminds me of J. Edgar Hoover in a way. She's got all these different costumes that she wears. J. Edgar Hoover was serious during the daytime, but at night he wore his pantyhose. Yeah.
Mike, could you expound on that? We talking, what cheeks are we talking here? So I plead the fifth about pinching
all kinds of cheeks, I guess.
Shut up. Yeah, it's cheeky. It's a cheeky subject. We'll just
That's right.
Take care.
I was thinking about the little cheeks that you paddle,
Yeah, there you go.
With Grandma's pillow. Grandma's paddle had the big pillow on it. Remember that?
Ooh, she could make that hand smack.
You would rhino the government. You would. I can't read very good, sorry. You would rhino the government, would have someone check their slogans to see if they've been used for evil and horrific purposes before they use them. I need interpretation in my brain. I live off the grid on back of the family farm. I walk for exercise or snowshoes. I have ATV, but keep in shape for riding season.
Damn, Big Dan.
Oh, you are tough, man.
He's doing it just to show off. That's awesome.
He's like Dan Severson, you know. Just listening to his voice, man, make you freaking grow hair on your chest.
That's awesome.
Sandpaper wood with his voice, you know.
I watched Adam Sandoval last night. He's riding way down into Mexico on a Pan American, and he's discovering little towns in no land of Mexico, down there where the different warring drug gangs live, and he's on these lonely back stretches, and he's doing a lot of soul searching on his journey down through the older portion of Mexico, not the border towns. He's really doing some soul searching. I'm on his second episode already.
Nice. Big Dan's got both ends of the farm to check. Feed cows, chickens, check on divorced parents. Either end of the farm. It's always something to do. Yeah, that was a typo about rhino. It says it was think, not rhino. I know autocorrect come up with some crazy. Excuse me, crazy ass shit. Like, what in the hell? I wasn't even close. You really have to talk super slow, and I just talk normal when I talk into those things, and I forget. You got to talk slow and pretty clear. On that note, I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings. If I don't see you at Mike's show, all love to you, Naomi. Thank you. Thanks for bringing an uplifting spirit this morning.
Yeah,
appreciate all y'all who have. What time we got? 52 won't be long.
Oh shit.
Oh, Mike, you're getting short time,
Well,
bro. You got about
luckily
8 minutes.
I'm fairly ready, so you know.
Yeah, I think you are. You even had your shit scheduled early this morning. Like,
yeah, I woke up a little early. I took a nap yesterday afternoon, and because I've been sick, you know, I'm just trying to get it over with, and then I had the Diamond Effect to do last night.
You did.
So I did like an in-between nap, and so I got a couple hours nap, and so when I went to bed, I wasn't exhausted or anything, so I woke up early.
It's nice to start feeling good, man. Your health is everything, ain't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, having your ass kicked like that a few days. One sick bastard had it. I don't know.
That's one thing that I've learned, man, is it doesn't matter how much money you've got in the world or any of that shit, but it doesn't matter. Your health is priority.
Yeah. Helps you try to remember what you put in your mouth. Are you putting poison in there? Or you putting something that may help you someday, and that affects your spirit, especially when you know you're doing bad. But I like to feel good. Oh, I want to go. Like, think of Dairy Queen. Let's go get that Blizzard. Let's go get that cheesecake and freaking strawberry thing. I think about that all the time. Just put it off. You'd be all right. Go home,
just put it off.
have some yogurt, get some frozen berries, throw a little granola in there if you got to have that fix, and you'll be all right. You know, and that's a little better for you anyway.
That's right.
But, yeah, what you do to yourself health-wise, whether you're, exercising, I think food, spirituality, whatever, if you ain't feeding yourself, you do walk around a little more uncomfortable, less confident.
Totally.
And yeah.
I agree. And that also goes with content consumption as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What you consume, what you watch, all of it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Short feeds can be fun if you're getting some funnies and all, and then some you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Motobomb down here in the South. I don't think you have it up north. And I know Mike knows what I'm talking about. There's a show it was on radio and TV, Rick and Bubba's show.
Oh, yeah.
And we got our religion, we got our comedy, we got our politics, we got all of it. And it's like Jim Bob and Bobby, Jim Bob,
Bobby, yeah.
Big network channel thing from out of the Carolinas. Rick and Bubba and them, my God, people would tune in because they gave you a spiritual message of the day, and they gave you the menu of the day. They would tell you which highway's free, where you could go 80 miles per hour without getting caught by the highway patrol.
That's right.
Rick and Bubba. And Bubba Bussy, he's a ham radio operator, and I meet him all kinds of places. We go to these different ham conventions, and there would be Bubba Bussy. He's always there representing. He's an old time ham operator.
Man, I'm a very, very, very amateur ham operator. I still remember my call sign. I just don't fuck with it anymore. But KD6QAH was my call sign.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. What I like about Six Land, it's millions of people in Six Land, but it's just what one state or maybe Hawaii is KH. It has KH in it, but K6, it's California. Soon as you hear the call sign, it's from California.
Interesting.
Yep. When I say N4DRR, that covers Virginia, Florida, all the southeastern United States is all on the 4 region.
I didn't know it was regional like that. That's
right.
Pretty cool.
I think there's 9 or 10 regions. Yeah, 10 regions.
Wow.
We used to refer to the K9 land, which would be Indiana, Illinois, and whatever. That was a popular place for ham operators because it was the ideal place when you lived in Washington. You could always cover that area really good. And the same way with the Southeast, where we're sitting on the equator, the close enough to the equator, it spreads all. 4 land is everywhere.
Right.
Big.
That's interesting.
And 7 land is Alaska, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Arizona. That's all of 7 land.
No, you're the hoe.
Genius, the hoe, yeah.
What do you mean, Idaho?
No, you the hoe.
All
right, you guys. I gotta unfortunately split. Much
get your whole ass out of here.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Peace.
All right, you guys. Have a good one.
Mike, so long.
See ya.
All right, let's get ready to roll down too. We only got a few minutes. Sick Bastard to be on tonight. If you want to throw a link out, Sick, for your show tonight, that might be helpful. Get a Forgotten Angels one out there. I think Sick also has his stuff shared at the pin to the comments for, any help you can give with the bus, man. The bus is very close. It's very real, and hopefully it'll be life-changing for Sick when it comes down to it. You got limited stuff to work with, funds and having to pay for where you are and then try to get something else going beyond that. So hopefully it works out, man. I'm all rooting for you, bro.
Thanks.
So yeah, thanks. You want to thank me? Don't thank me. Thank the freaking tip jar. Yeah. Thank the tip jar. Not that verbal stuff. Me need money. More money now.
Don't forget, subscribe and donate.
Donate.
Yeah.
Donate. Honate. Me a hoe again. Honate. Those are honations. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, man, Dan, thanks for sharing your life with us too, bro. I hope you come up someday and say howdy on the panel with us too. There's a lot of people. Anybody who wants to ever do that would be a blessing. Cool to have.
Do you really actually get the money that people donate?
Thank you, tip jar.
Yes. When people donate to your channel, do you actually get the money, or does that just something? I know they take it out of your bank, but does the person ever get any?
Oh yeah.
They send you out a check or something?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten it yet, but
you have to have enough build up before you can get it.
Aren't you? Yeah, you got to have 100. You're monetized, aren't you? I saw that because I gave some the other day. Oh yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, you'll get.
I was interested in your donation, $19.99.
Oh yeah,
$19.95 or whatever.
You get 70% of it. Mike says.
Oh,
Mike
really?
Paul will tell you get 70%. 30 goes to YouTube for their lovely services and all the work that they do, so we can do this stuff. That's why he says. That's why a lot of things like if you're going to help Sick out, you really don't want to super chat him. You could. But it would be more helpful to throw it into his PayPal or his cash app, because then he gets that extra 30%. That really, that's the whole goal, is to help him out, and we can help out YouTube anytime. Hell, they're making money off of advertisement on our videos anyway.
Yeah, they're making millions and billions.
So, yeah, and Sick just wants, Get down, bus going on, go down. Yeah.
I like the little store idea where you
Chill.
can buy items from the different stores
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'd rather shop from you guys as
Yeah.
off Verizon or
Yeah.
or
I want a
whatever.
smoke shop cup, and if you can get an old Mac cup one day, even a coffee cups on your channel would be awesome.
I got
Something.
a coffee cup coming from
Yep,
Key
got a
Fob. I got one coming from Key Fob and one from American Uncensored. I got
Stickers only $3 here. You know, I need a coffee cup, man. You got the stickers, are the best, bro. All right, let's go. It's that time. Shit. Already. We're gonna go redirect to Mike. Mike Ball, is lovely being with you all. Thank you so much. We'll see you tonight at Sick Bastard.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye bye.
It's 9:30 sharp. The crew come alive. Motobomb Virginia's got the mic, he's got the vibe. Sick bastard laughs loud, makes you feel at home. Safe to speak your mind wherever you roam. Mr. Carney's got the charm. Key fob keeps it calm. Mike Ball drops truth like bombs. Now go on again. Take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Oh, Max spins tails. Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. Smokes will make you cry. His busted up body is the reason why. What a guy. Mac's stories are tall, they stretch to the sky. Dave's got a voice that travels miles wide. Mike Ball throws wisdom like stones in a pond. Keep Bob steady, he's the magic wand. Sterling wheel never sticks around very long. His logbook keeps him on the run. Rob's neighbor is the fix-it man, he tells stories of junket treasures he holds home in his van. The coffee crew's the best, they'll put your mind at rest. Here's to the next request. Now go on and get it. Take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Oh, Max spins tails, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. So farewell and goodbye, my friends. For now, the Coffee Break Crew show has come to the end.